The following is a special presentation of the Simulation Football League.
Start by quick! 30, 25, 20, down to 16! First down, Baltimore! Some big blocks, and there goes Trice! One man to beat! Past the 45, midfield, 40, 30, and he is going to score! 96 yards! Touchdown Legends! As he throws, it is caught! He caught it! On the run, Sabo! What a play! Touchdown Minneapolis! No way! Right back to throw. Right in trouble. Throws a pick. And it's returned. 10, 5. Touchdown Orlando!
Hello, everyone. It's a great day for some football.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wolfram and Hart Coliseum as the undefeated Minneapolis Maulers look to make a point tonight against the number 4 seed, 4-4 Honolulu Legends, who are looking to do what the Orlando Intimidators and two other teams before them have done, win on the road in the SFL semifinal round. Welcome everybody to Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Kevin Irvine. And tonight, we've got a matchup between the league's best quarterback and some of the league's best defenders as Minneapolis looks to do more unthinkable things tonight as we head down to the field for the coin toss.
Good game.
The Legends will make the selection. What is the call?
Tails.
Tails it is.
We want the ball.
The Legends have won the toss and select to receive.
So here we go. Can the undefeated Maulers make it to their first ever SFL championship game and get their first ever postseason win in franchise history? Maulers, Legends, let's go! From the 10, Honolulu on the return, past the 25-30 and to the 32-yard line is where the Legends will begin. And starting with the football is Honolulu quarterback number 9, Kevin Walker. Kevin Walker has had his struggles this year, but played well last week. 19 of 27, 5 touchdowns, 374 yards, and their blowout win over San Francisco. They start the game with a handoff to Noel Christ, and he will pick up 3 yards. Brings up second down, 7. Minneapolis wearing the yellow helmets, red jerseys, and the red pants, which is an alternate due to Honolulu's yellow jerseys. Honolulu in the row, black helmets, yellow jerseys, black pants with the black numbers and yellow trim. The handoff to Christ around the right-hand side, trying to extend the play, and he's going to lose a yard. Nice tackle made by strong safety Billy Joe Gatlin, and it's a quick third down and 8 for the Honolulu Legends, who are trying to establish the run here early on. Third down and 8 at the 34. 4 receivers, 2 to either side as Honolulu looks to avoid a 3-and-out. Play action pass. Walker will swing it outside. The pass is off the hands of the intended receiver, and a 3-and-out for the Honolulu Legends. Not the way they wanted to start this game. Against the high-powered Maulers attack, they'll come out and punt the football away. Appreciate the compliment, the Midway Monster. And many others encouraged to leave their thoughts in the chat room. Appreciate it. A 4th down and 8 for Honolulu. 3 plays, 2 yards, not the opening drive they were looking for as Minneapolis tries to jump out to a quick advantage from the 27-yard line. The Maulers return up to the 31. And out comes Rocco Marconi, the most decorated quarterback in SFL history, not because of what he's done over a 4-year career, but just because of what he's done over one season of work. 81% completion percentage, 5,141 yards, 56 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions this season. He's been unstoppable, and so is the Mauler offense. They don't ever run the football. I formation with 3 receivers. As Marconi drops to throw, Marconi will flip it outside. That pass is caught, a 7-yard gain. And Donald Miller runs out of room at the 39-yard line, brings up 2nd and 3. At the beginning of the second quarter, the SFL has a major announcement regarding some contest prize giveaways that includes some information regarding Joe Montana Football 16 during next week's championship game, which is Sunday, April 19th at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. That announcement comes your way at the start of the second quarter. Right here on the SFL Network as Marconi drops back deep. He is pressured. He is going to fire in, and that pass is nearly intercepted. June Fierro came over and knocked it away, and that would have been a major turnover there for the Legends to try to get some momentum for their offense. Instead, through the hands of Fierro, and it brings up 3rd down and 3. 3rd down, 3 yards to go for Minneapolis. They go empty backfield, 4 wide receivers with a 4-3 formation. As Marconi will drop the pass, he'll swing it outside, and an easy pitch and catch for the 1st down. That was the running back, split out wide. 1st down, Maulers. The first move of the change of the night for either team. Minneapolis' starting offense, Gold Star, number 5, quarterback Rocco Marconi. Gold Star, wide receiver number 19, James Cooley, wide receiver silver, number 11, Ianojo Abaratsabo. Bronze, wide receiver number 84, Donald Miller. And bronze, tight end number 42, Marcus Dorsett. Back to pass, Marconi. Marconi steps up in the pocket, fires. That pass is knocked away. Defended well by Koyama Shigeki on the outside to bring up a 2nd down and 10. The Honolulu Legends defense includes Gold Star cornerback number 25, June Fierro. Silver Star cornerback number 26, Koyama Shigeki. The defensive tackle is a Gold Star number 99, Larry Henderson. Inside linebacker, a bronze, number 53, Sebastian Brock. And a bronze free safety, number 36, Nathaniel Grayson. 2nd down and 10 from the Mauler 46-yard line. As Marconi drops to throw, Marconi is going to go deep down the middle. That pass is caught by Abaratsabo to the 27-yard line. 1st down, Maulers. Abaratsabo's first catch of the night, and the Maulers have entered legend territory. First down and field goal range to the 27. Shotgun split. Running backs in the backfield to Marconi. As Marconi drops to throw, Marconi will swing it outside. That pass is caught, and it's a 5-yard gain. Shoved out of bounds is Abaratsabo to the 22-yard line, 2nd and 5. The Maulers played the Legends one time in the regular season. It was a 58-31 victory for Minneapolis. That was just a couple of games ago. 661 total yards in that one for the Maulers as Marconi drops to throw. Marconi, a deep drop back. He'll fire left-hand side. That pass is knocked away. 3 passes defended, 2 by June Fierro on this opening drive, and it brings up 3rd down. And Marconi is lucky that none of these have ended up in interceptions as the Legends defense trying to hang tough. 3rd down and 5 at the 22-yard line for the Maulers. 4 wide receivers, 3 all off the line of scrimmage to the top of the screen right. as Marconi calls out a play. Back to pass. Marconi will swing it outside. Pass caught by Cooley, but he had to come back for the football, and he's going to be run out of bounds shy of the first down. June Fierro makes the tackle. The pass, if it would have been accurate, would have been a first down for the Maulers, and we'll see what they do here. On a 4th and inches from the Honolulu 17-yard line, it would appear that the offense will remain on the field. The Maulers are so tough to get off the field. 4 wide receivers. Marconi's out of the shotgun with 12 on the play clock. Will the Maulers actually take a snap? They will, and Honolulu jumped offside. Free play in its own. Touchdown, Maulers! And we'll wait for the decline penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 91. Defense. The penalty.
It's official. That's a Honolulu touchdown for Rocco Marconi, and the Maulers are up 6-0. An easy pitch and catch outside for Rocco Marconi, and Honolulu had their opportunities on the first drive, but could not get the Maulers off the field on a 4th and inches, and it's an early 6-0 Mauler advantage. And the extra point with 5 on the play clock. Maulers get it off, low snap, the kick is up and good. And it's Minneapolis 7, Honolulu nothing before the Legends can even move the chains offensively. Minneapolis is on the board. A 70-degree blustery night here in Minneapolis. We're expected to get some rain at about 9:30. It barely missed us. Spotty showers in the area, but none here at Wolfram and Hart. Minneapolis has not had to play any major inclement weather games this year at home as the Legends return out to the 29-yard line, first down. So 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line for the Legends. If you missed the first game of an SFL doubleheader earlier this afternoon, the Orlando Intimidators upset the Baltimore Crabs 33-24 as Walker will swing it out to Christ, and he will be dropped in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. So the winner of this game will face the Orlando Intimidators in the SFL Championship game next Sunday at 3 o'clock. And the Legend offense right now, 4 plays, 0 yards. The Legend offense, silver quarterback number 9, Kevin Walker. Silver running back number 33, Noel Christ. Bronze receiver number 13, Yuya Iba. And number 43, Lawrence Kirkland. Play action pass as Walker's pass hit as he threw. And it falls to the ground and incomplete. A Mauler slow to get up, that's George. Brings up a 3rd down and long for Honolulu. And they are really struggling here in the opening minutes of this contest. The other star on this Legend offense is number 84, tight end Bronze Rex Norton. 2 backs and 3 receivers, play action again, and the pass, a dump off to Christ, and that is going to be another 3 and out. Austin Broadway makes his 3rd tackle, and it's 4th down and 3 for Honolulu, who is not attacking deep whatsoever on the Maulers, and that's a little surprising considering the way Honolulu attacked the league's top passing defense. At least they were coming into Week 11. San Francisco last week completely exploited them. The Legends will put their defense back on the field quickly with a punt. And from the 26th, the Maulers on the return, and a big hit at the 28-yard line. Koma Kaleka, the free safety return man, slow to get up after that vicious shot, and out back comes Marconi. An odd start to this game for the Legends. Maulers, although they pass a lot, really dominate time of possession quite well with the way that they operate. Did so on that first possession as Marconi drops to throw. Marconi will flip it outside. That pass is caught, a 5-yard gain to the 33-yard line. That's Donald Miller. And we still have yet to hear from James Cooley, who is the team's top receiver in terms of receiving yards this season, the Gold Star. He's defended by Gold Star number 25, June Fierro, tonight. And so far, Fierro has locked him down pretty well. Second down and 5 at the 33-yard line. Two backs and 3 receivers as Marconi drops to throw. And no pressure on Marconi at all. And the pass is picked off. And the receiver fell over. That's Koyama Shigeki. And he scores. Touchdown Legends on a pick 6 from Marconi. And the receiver fell over as he breaks for the football. Actually, Cooley thought he had a catch and was just trying to get his feet in bounds, and the Legends, with an extra point, can tie the game. A big turn of events there for Honolulu as they get themselves on the board.
Brown is back for the point after.
And that, I believe, is the first pick 6 that Rocco Marconi has thrown this year. I might be wrong on that, but hasn't thrown many, if at all. The extra point for Honolulu is good, and while the offense couldn't do the job, with 2 3-and-outs to start the ball game, Koyama Shigeki gets the pick 6 and helps the Legends get on the board. Shigeki this season, just 1 interception for 6 return yards. His season hasn't been one of note. 38 tackles, does have a sack, 7 passes defended, and 6 tackles for loss, but quiet numbers for Shigeki. There's a penalty marker on the play. That's likely on the Maulers, and that'll push it back.
Holding number 68, receiving team, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
This will be a first down back at the 21-yard line for Minneapolis. The Honolulu Legends defense getting a pick 6 on that last play. And Marconi will have to shake it off because you know he's going to come out throwing again.
First and 10.
7:38 to go, first quarter in a tie ball game. 3 receivers and 2 backs in the backfield. As Marconi drops to throw, he's going to dump it off over the middle of the field. That pass is caught, an 8-yard gain. That's Donald Miller again. As you take a look at the quarterback numbers, it's not even close at this point. Brings up a second down and 2. The Mauler staff, owner T. Paternity in the chat, social media correspondent Bandits APF 2K8 also there in attendance tonight. Second and 2 from the 29, 3 receivers, and Albarazzo all over the top of the screen. Back to throw, Marconi, deep ball down the middle, and it is nearly intercepted again. And if that's Brown, I believe that, no, that's O'Brien who was deep covering. Not the one that knocked it away, but nearly the one that took it away, and it's another third down for the Maulers. Minneapolis faces the least amount of third downs than any team in the league. They only faced 87 third downs this season. Second was Orlando, who only faced 102. Third and 2 from the 29 as Marconi drops to throw. Marconi pump fake, fire down the middle of the field. That pass is caught by Donald Miller for a Mauler first down to the Honolulu 47. And Donald Miller has been an important target here in the first quarter with James Cooley so far getting locked down on the outside. Fierro step for step with James Cooley on that play, but Donald Miller finds the seam. Coming up on the halfway point here in the first quarter. Honolulu 7, Minneapolis 7. You're watching the SFL Network on Twitch. This is Mauler Radio, 97.9 KMAL. High formation. formation. Marconi 3-step drop. He's going to flip it outside. That pass is caught. And Donald Miller, again, making the grab. Now 5 catches for Donald Miller for 53 yards, and it brings up 2nd down and 2. He is their leading receiver easily tonight. Donald Miller's high for receptions this season is 14. Reached that mark twice. 2nd and 2 from the 39. Marconi drops to throw. Marconi is looking, has time, deep down the field, one-on-one coverage, and Alvarado makes the catch in traffic. 1st down, Maulers to the 13-yard line. Tough ball to catch here from Alvarado. Timed it perfectly, and Honolulu, despite the solid coverage, unable to jar the ball loose from Alvarado. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line, and trips to the left-hand side, a tie ball game. As Marconi will drop to throw. Honolulu has not been able to get much pressure on him, and nearly threw it up one. That would have been another pick 6 for Shigeki, and he couldn't take that one to the house. Koyama Shigeki has Rocco Marconi a bit fooled here in the 1st quarter.
2nd and 10.
Rocco Marconi, an 85.4 rating, 140 yards, a touchdown, and an interception here in the 1st. As that pass to the middle of the end zone is a touchdown! Minneapolis! James Coley breaks free! And back and forth we go here at Wolfram and Hart. Marconi on point, and that time Cooley gets the better of Fierro. The extra point for Minneapolis is good. And your current score, Minnesota 14 and Honolulu 7. Maulers are right back on top, and Marconi shakes off the pick 6. Happy that Damon Groh is in the chat. We have a big announcement that also regards Joe Montana Football 16 coming up at the start of the 2nd quarter. We appreciate Damon Groh for his time and generosity as we've got a penalty marker on the play.
Holding, number 82, receiving team.
So we've got back-to-back holds in the Honolulu Legends offense, which still does not have a 1st down in this game, will start from their own 18-yard line. Can the Legends shake off the rust and move the chains? 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Walker back to throw. Over the middle. Dangerous ball, and the pass is incomplete. What is Kevin Walker thinking on that play? Brings up a 2nd down and 10. The Legends, 0 yards on 7 plays. 2nd and 10 from the 18, and check that, 7 yards on 7 plays. 2nd and 10 from the 18. They haven't gotten anything going whatsoever. Mahler's defense has come out really aggressive tonight on a counter. Price takes the handoff, a 2-yard gain. 3rd down and 8. The Legends 0 for 2 on their first 2 third downs. And they need a big pass play here from Kevin Walker. That Mahler defense, which is playing well so far. There's a look at Jeb Gatlin. His brother Billy Joe Gatlin is the silver strong safety. Jeb is the bronze outside linebacker. Austin Broadway is the inside linebacker, bronze number 55, and they jump offside. Free play, another 3rd down play action pass. The sack is going to be wiped away by the offside, and Honolulu playing very one-dimensional right now, but they get a break, and it's 3rd and short now.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 93, defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
George jumping offside, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 instead of a 3rd and 8. Third down and 3 from the 25. It's about a 3rd down and 2.5, really. Press coverage from the Maulers. 4 down linemen with an I formation here for Honolulu. And they will hand it off on a 3rd down and 3. Christ picks up a couple of blocks and a spin move. Gets the Legends a 1st down. So Honolulu's offense able to give their defense a little bit of a break. And where would we be in this game right now without Shigeki's pick 6? First and 10 from the 28, 3 receivers. Kevin Walker will start the 1st down with a pass and a little short throw, a 1-yard gain to Lawrence Kirkland. And Kevin Walker just not testing that secondary that has given up a lot of yards this year. This Minneapolis Mauler defense, not known for doing anything crazy, gives up 36 points a game and 412 pass yards a game. 2nd and 9 at the 29. 3 receivers, 2 to the right-hand side, and Walker will hand it off to Christ, and Christ gets around the right-hand side, and a nice run from the Silver running back. A 7-yard pickup brings up 3rd down and 2. More defensive stars on the Mahler side of the football. Number 42, Marcus Dorsett, is the corner. And free safety number 23, Koma Kaleka is silver. He also returns punts and kicks. Walker's going to take off and run on a 3rd down and 2, and he didn't get it. Jeb Gatlin comes up with the 1st down saving tackle, and it sets up 4th and 1 for the Legend way. Right idea from Kevin Walker, but the execution not there.
Here I come, Leonard. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
Another punt here for the Legends, and their defense is going to have to come up with some sort of stop from the 26-yard line. Honolulu, nice return, Minneapolis, a nice return for Kaleka, to the 34-yard line, 1st down. Honolulu's offense playing a little bit too conservative here in the opening quarter, and the Maulers have taken advantage of that. 2 receivers to the left-hand side. Marconi's in the shotgun. And Marconi will drop the throw. He'll fire down the middle. That pass is caught into Legend territory to the 46-yard line. Barazabo now 4 catches for 78 yards, and that's another 1st down, Maulers. A league record 26 touchdowns this season for Barazabo. He was formerly a tight end under Jamie Walsh and the Kahlua Wyverns back in the day. First down at the Legend 46-yard line. Minneapolis with a 7-point advantage early on. Marconi back to pass. Marconi steps in the pocket, fires deep down the field. The pass is tipped and intercepted. Intercepted by June Fierro off the deflected pass. And the question is, did Fierro have his feet in bounds when he made that play. Nathaniel Grayson tipped it away, and June Fierro comes up with a big INT. There will not be a challenge, and the Maulers turn it over. What a job by Nathaniel Grayson to have the presence of mind to pick it and knock it in, or to knock the ball in bounds to his Gold Star teammate. And the handoff on a delay goes to Christ, and he is going to lose 3 yards. And the Legend offense is struggling more so than typically. I mean, this team just put up 50-plus points for the first time in franchise history last week, and they're running the same few plays, and it's quite astounding. Second and long now for Walker, as their side of the ball continues to struggle. On a counter, Christ will get outside, pick up an extra block, and pick up 4 yards. Bring up a 3rd down and 9. Lawrence Kirkland has 1 catch for 1 yard, and Iba no catches here in the first quarter. Another 3rd and long here for the Legends, and they are going to go play action, and Walker's going to be sacked. Horrendous offense in the first quarter by Honolulu, and they will have to punt after 3 plays and negative 5 yards of offense. And hats off to the coaching staff for Minneapolis' defense.
I'm coming again.
They are playing a phenomenal game through 13 minutes of play, as the Legends will give the Maulers tremendous field position. From the 45-yard line, Kaleka up to the Legend 49 with 1 second on the clock. And you just can't afford to give the Maulers the ball in your own territory even before the drive begins. One second to go in the first quarter, as Minneapolis with 3 receivers to the right-hand side. Marconi's going to go down the middle again, and it's James Coley. They have been killing the middle of the field since they haven't been able to beat the Legends down the sideline, and the Maulers are in scoring position once again as the first quarter comes to a close. Rocco Marconi, 2 picks in that quarter, but poor Honolulu Legend offense has the Maulers ahead, 14-7. This is Minneapolis football on 97.9 KMAL and on the SFL Network on Twitch. We'll be back to Wolfram and Hart Coliseum after this.
It was the night before, as the people of this little Belgian town waited for the crowning moment. Nature had other plans. With the help of the masters of the Artois Brewery, a new star was born. Stella Artois, originally brewed as a beautiful holiday gift for the people of Leuven, Belgium.
For those who demand more, Optimum Nutrition's new Pro Series of superior quality sports nutrition products offers goal-driven individuals exactly what they're after. More quality proteins, more essential amino acids, more proven nutrients to support impressive muscle size and strength gains with less sugar, fat, and everything else you make a point of avoiding. Pro Gainer is a high-protein formula delivering calories that count during recovery. Each shake provides 60 grams of supplemental protein, 85 grams of carbs, as well as 24 vitamins and minerals to build on the amount you're getting through whole foods. Pro BCAA serves up 8 grams of the branched-chain amino acids leucine, isoleucine, and valine in a 2-1-1 ratio. We also included 5 grams of glutamine in the mix because this conditionally essential amino acid helps support recovery after intense exercise. Pro Complex supports muscle size and strength gains in a very big way. This stack of 60 grams of superior quality proteins, along with naturally occurring and added BCAAs and glutamine, holds absolutely nothing back. back, just like your approach to moving weight. Optimum Nutrition's Pro Series brings it all to your shaker cup in potencies you can depend on to fuel recovery from intense training, no matter how big you are or want to be. Train hard, recover better with the Optimum Nutrition Pro Series.
Landed Rockstar Parking, got fueled up, raided the rack, wrestled some hangers, perfected a pie, had a crush on a bag. Tried on jeans, gained 5 pounds, got baby fever, got touched up, got prim and proper. Passed on the right, met a girl's best friend, learned something, made something, tried something. Shoes, scarves, shades, more shoes, screamed some more, caught a chick flick, met some guys, ditched some guys, laughed it off, found a great booth, and recapped the best day ever.
Mall of America.
Always new.
Minneapolis Smaller Football on 97.9 KMAL is brought to you by Costco Wholesale. By the Black Sheep Cold Fried Pizza, the official watch party location of your Minneapolis Maulers. By Nike, just do it. And by Delta Airlines, the Maulers fly with Delta. Start of the second quarter. The Maulers have the ball 1st and 10 at the 20. I'll announce the big teasing announcement that I've been giving throughout this quarter as soon as we have a result on this legend drive. As Marconi drops to throw, or check that, the Mauler drive, and that pass is caught on the outside by James Cooley. That's a 1st and goal, Maulers. And Cooley, Aberransabo, and Miller now all have at least 4 receptions. First down and goal at the 5. Minneapolis, 2nd best in the league, scoring touchdowns in the red zone, 71%. And it's another free play, another offside. A sidearm throw is intercepted, but it's going to come back. The pass intercepted, but an offside by Honolulu is going to wipe away the turnover.
Neutral zone infraction, number 99, defense.
And I think Marconi knew he had a free play. Larry Henderson was the one to jump offside. So it makes it 1st down and goal to go at the 2-yard line. Honolulu could have forced their the third turnover of the night for the Maulers.
1st and goal. From the legend, 200.
Down. Set.
3 receivers, 2 to the left-hand side. And Marconi is going to drop to throw, and Marconi's going to fire it wide open. Nobody was out on James Cooley. How do you let that happen? Touchdown, Maulers. And I'm not so sure that Cooley was inbounds. But no challenge coming from the Legends. And that one way too easy for Rocco Marconi. You just can't give touchdowns like that. James Cooley's first of the night as the high snap extra point is good. So the offside wipes away. An interception, and the Maulers tack on another touchdown. The SFL Championship game, which is next Sunday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, between the Orlando Intimidators and the winner of the Minneapolis Maulers and Honolulu Legends. We will be giving away $100. The person that can correctly guess when the first team will score their 16th point in honor of Joe Montana Football 16. We also will be giving away, thanks to Damon Groh and the Joe Montana Football team, mouse pad and t-shirt with the Montana logo on it. for correct guesses to trivia to be determined. For more information, visit our website at simulationfl.com later in the week for more details. The SFL makes you a winner on Championship Day, as the swing out to Noel Kreis is going to be a 0-yard gain once again. Another big tackle for Jeb Gatlin. Gatlin and Broadway both had 3 tackles in the first quarter. And it's 2nd and 10. Second and 10 from the 32-yard line. As Walker drops to throw, Walker's pass over the middle, nearly threw an interception. And Honolulu is playing about as bad of football on the offensive side of the ball that I've ever seen out of a team in a playoff game or at any point. They just aren't doing anything against the Mahler defense. And Kevin Walker just looks like he doesn't know where he is. He won a championship with Orlando 2 years ago, or 2 seasons ago, I should say, last winter. 3rd down and 10 from the 32-yard line. As Walker's pass is picked off on a diving play made by Marcus Dorsett. 1st down, Minneapolis. Boy, and you can't do that. What an effort by Marcus Dorsett. One of the prettiest picks you've seen all year. And Honolulu's offense is just inept. Absolutely inept. Three receivers, Honolulu's defense likely getting a little exhausted as Marconi goes deep. That pass is caught inside the 10 and down to the 7. 110 yards on 5 grabs for Subo time, and it's 1st and goal, Maulers. The wheels have fallen off here for Honolulu. I mean, their offense has been so bad. First down and goal. The offense has ruined the Legends tonight if they can't come back and win this game, as Marconi drops to throw. Marconi's pass to the corner of the end zone is caught for a touchdown. Oh, Minneapolis here in the 2nd quarter. They've scored 2 touchdowns in 2 minutes and 11 seconds. It's a shame to see the Legends playing the way they're playing. Extra point is good. And it's Minneapolis 28, Honolulu 7. The Legends have 1 first down and 22 yards of offense. They had 22 yards of offense at the end of the first quarter. I'm not sure if, I don't think they've got any here in the second. Legends return it up to the 29-yard line. They need to score badly. Honolulu getting embarrassed right now. His franchise second playoff appearance. Lost to Oklahoma City last winter in the 2-3 matchup. 1st and 10 at the Honolulu 29. And Walker's going to drop to throw, and Walker's pass is underthrown. And that time he had a receiver going down the field, and he just underthrew the pass. And boy, if you could put a backup quarterback in, The Legends might elect to do it. I mean, Kevin Walker just is terrible tonight. My formation here on 2nd and 10, and the handoff goes to Christ, and he's only going to get a yard. Ugly, ugly, ugly. 3rd down and 9. I've never seen Kevin Walker play this poorly. 3rd and 9 with an empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Walker back to throw against a late blitz. He's got to get rid of the ball. He's sacked. It's a loss of 8. Unbelievable. You got to see that the pocket is collapsing. And the Legend defense has to come out onto the field once again and try to stop the Maulers, who are out of control at the moment, as Kaleka is going to get smacked down at the 43-yard line. Honolulu, 1 offensive first down. Their touchdown tonight came on a pick 6. First down at the 43. 3 receivers, 2 to the left-hand side. Marconi back to throw. Marconi fires it down the middle, and again it is caught. Pass, Grayson, touchdown. You got to be kidding me. Minneapolis might be undefeated this year. They might have dominated some games. This is the playoffs, and this is the most dominating performance that we have seen out of Minneapolis this year. Out of control. Point for Minneapolis is good. This is a sad showing from the Honolulu Legends. An expectation that this team that creamed San Francisco for the right to get into the playoffs last week would give the Maulers a run for their money. And all the Maulers have done is exploit the Legends down the middle of the field. And that's not usually how Minneapolis gets most of the job done, as Honolulu returns up to the 29. One first down for Honolulu as Walker comes back out onto the field. 2 receivers out of the shotgun. Iba still does not have a catch. Kirkland 1 for 1 yard. As Walker drops to throw, Walker's got to get it out of his hands, and he nearly threw another interception. I mean, it's just baffling. Absolutely baffling. And hats off to T. Paternity for defensive adjustments made. My goodness. My formation, they're going to try to establish the run again as Price up the middle will only get 2 yards. The Legends have not tried to attack Minneapolis whatsoever. 3rd and 8. Wide receivers, empty set for Walker. Walker back to pass. Walker's going to be sacked again. What a nightmare. Marcellus Odom with his 2nd sack. And I've never seen anything like this. More than 15, Honolulu on the punt. And it's hard to see this game getting any prettier. And the Orlando Intimidators might be next for the Minneapolis Maulers if the Maulers don't suffer a colossal meltdown. And look at Koma Kaleka on the punt return. Koma Kaleka scores. Wow! You gotta be kidding me. The first punt return for a touchdown in SFL history. My goodness, we wish we could have given you a better game tonight. The extra point for the Maulers is good. Minneapolis 42, Honolulu 7 on a punt return from Koma Kaleka. The Maulers have scored 4 touchdowns in 5 minutes. As Honolulu will be brought down to the 27-yard line. I seriously might just take a nap. First and 10 for the 27. These Minneapolis Maulers will try to be stopped by the Orlando Intimidators, who lost to Minneapolis by only 10 in their first meeting. First and 10 for the 27 as Walker needs to throw the ball. Finally completed a pass. And Noel Christ with a couple of moves gets to the 43, a 16-yard gain. Hallelujah. First down Legends, their 2nd of the night. I don't know what to do. Honolulu needs a 7-minute drive to score a touchdown. That's a great prediction, Sim Football Critic. Empty backfield, 4 receivers. Walker's pass is dropped over the middle. It's just like no one came to play for Honolulu tonight. I mean, it's just ridiculous. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Dollar Jr. 75 looking for praise. Handoff goes to Christ, and Christ is knocked down a 1-yard loss. 3rd and 11. For everything SFL, visit simulationfl.com, including reaction from today's semifinals coming up later tonight. And there's a lot to react to. 3rd down and 11 as Walker drops to throw. Walker's going to be not sacked. A wild throw results in a 4th and inches after Iba makes the catch. That's the pass that the Legends complete. Unbelievable night. 4th and inches from the 47. And out of the shotgun, Walker back to pass, fires. That pass is incomplete. Why would you not run the ball? And Honolulu turns it over on downs. What a mess. An absolute mess. First and 10 for the Maulers at the 47-yard line.
Down. Sit. Pass, pass. What's the pass? They're going to pass. They're going to pass.
Back to throw. Marconi, deep ball. Incomplete. Off the hands of James Cooley. And Cooley may have saw the end zone and just took his eyes off it. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 from your Maulers, 47-yarder.
Down! Shut you down! Watch the back! Watch the back!
Showing blitz of the Legends. Back off, rush just 4. The first time as that's going to be a 1st down, and more all the way past the 30 to the 29-yard line for Cooley. The last time the Legends faced the Maulers, they sacked Rocco Marconi a season-high 6 times. They've gotten 0 pressure on him tonight, and that was 17 yards after the catch for James Cooley.
First and 10 from the Legends, 29-yarder.
Down!
Trips to the left-hand side, under 6 minutes to go in the first half. The Maulers absolutely killing the Legends as that pass is caught for a 3-yard gain. And Minneapolis tonight has been more aggressive than usual, and Honolulu tonight far less aggressive than usual. Was just a horrendous first quarter out of Honolulu's offense. I mean, absolutely terrible.
26-yarder.
Down! Watch counter! Watch counter! Pick up counter! Spread, spread, spread! Rolls.
As Marconi drops to throw, Marconi is going to be sacked way back at the 36, a 10-yard loss. First sack of the night for Honolulu, and we'll see if the Legends can get off the field on a 3rd down and 17. Adam Williams makes the play.
Hard.
343 passing yards in the first half. Marconi well on his regular pace. 5 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Oh, yeah! Did you feel that thing? Did you feel that thing? Trent's open!
As Marconi on 3rd and 17 throws a jump ball up to Cooley, and that's all you got to do. First and goal at the 9-yard line as the Maulers get out of a 3rd and long situation. James Cooley is so good. I mean, he's got a free safety on him that's the tallest player in the league, and he still can't knock it away. First and goal from the 9 as Marconi is going to flip it outside. Pass caught, and a big hit by Shigeki. Only a 3-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Down. Sit. You're too slow. Hyena.
Second and goal from the 6.
89. Hyena.
Marconi, there's a penalty marker. Was that offside again on the Legends? That'd be the 3rd. And it'll bring up second and goal at about the 3-yard line.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 91.
The Legends are a mess tonight.
Repeat, second down.
Marconi, one of the best in the league at getting teams to jump. And everything is outside the norm tonight because usually it's 1 or 2 a game. Already 3 here in the first half.
Second and goal from the Legends 3-yard line.
Down.
Go on, baby. You're stepping up right
Hyena.
here. Bro.
Red. 56.
Marconi back to pass. 3 minutes to go in the half. All day to throw. Marconi's pass is nearly intercepted. Knocked away. Abaransko 6 catches, 9 targets. Sebastian Brock knocks it down. 3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
Down. Sit.
Play action. Spread. Rip. Rip.
3rd and goal from the 3. Honolulu trying to avoid going down 49-7, and they are going to get a stop. Pass intended for Donald Miller. It's knocked away by the defense. The field goal team will come on for the first time tonight as Koyama Shigeki knocked it down. To Dollar Jr.'s point about the cadence, the Minneapolis Maulers spent $1 million this season in order to get cadence on Marconi. In tune, Marconi loses an ability, or an ability that he has available to him, by having cadence on his side. And if it helps the Maulers down the field 15, 20 yards a game, I guess the Maulers believe that's worth $1 million, as the 20-yard field goal was good. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that, it's just like having a star kicker. If you don't want to ever miss a field goal, then get a star kicker. If you want to run the risk, then don't get one. Other quarterbacks without cadence can draw somebody offside. If you want them to draw them offside more, then put cadence on. As Honolulu returns up to the 27-yard line. Just my thoughts. I have a lot of time to think tonight.
First and 10. From the Legends 28.
Down.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Sit.
2:53 to go in the first half. 45-7 Minneapolis. A handoff to Price is going to be tackled behind, a gain of 3. Honolulu has 2 first downs in the first half. The Maulers have 6 touchdowns.
Let's go.
Second and 7.
Second and 7 at the 30 out of the eye. Kevin Walker has had no time to throw tonight, and that really has been the difference. The Maulers are bringing so much pressure to Kevin Walker, and he's just not reading the defenses and throwing deep. He hasn't gone 20-plus yards down the field a single time tonight. Crowd still boisterous. Their team likely going to the championship game for the first time. Walker on a 3rd and 7. Pass caught, short of the first down by a yard. And Marconi will get the ball back one more time before the half. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Minneapolis Mauler Radio Network. Turn it on and you're in beast mode. This is Mauler Football, 97.9 KMAL, Minneapolis.
Oh, here I come, kicker. Here I come, here I come.
More than one, the Legends punted away. Minneapolis from their 26, Kaleka up to the 28-yard line. Kaleka's punt return was his third return for a touchdown this year. 3 in 9 games, not too shabby. First and 10 at the 28. 3 receivers and 2 backs in the backfield, but Marconi's going to throw. Back to pass, Marconi. He is looking down the middle. That pass is incomplete. Knocked away, intended for Abarazzo to bring up 2nd and 10. Stops the clock with 1:47 to go. Dan and Peter will have all of the Mauler highlights on the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Don't catch the ball or it's over. Gun. I see 3.
Marconi floats it over the middle. That pass is caught. 4-yard gain keeps the clock moving. 3rd down and 6. Washington, who caught the first touchdown of the night, the non-star, with the grab.
Third and 5 from your Maulers.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for. Gun.
Four receivers, Marconi's pass to the outside, caught. That's a 1st down. Abarazzo past midfield and a timeout, Minneapolis. There's no putting this team away. 1st down, Maulers into Legend territory. What can I do to make you, the viewer, not bored in the second half?
1st and 10.
Down.
Might entertain myself. 1st and 10 at the 47. There's nothing you can do about it. Honolulu, one of the worst first quarters I've ever seen in my life, offensively. Just bad offensive football. Brings up 2nd down and 10 as Shigeki knocked it away. Shigeki's had a pretty good night considering.
Second and 10.
I'm good for you.
Listen up. Gray. 34.
Back to throw, Marconi. Pass caught by Cooley, and he's run out of bounds. 1 yard shy of a 1st down, brings up 3rd and 1. CasualDogGamers.com is an official partner of the Simulation Football League. If you would like to dust off your old All-Pro Football 2K8 game and play online via online Xbox 360, the best players around, head to CasualDogGamers.com for more information. 3rd down 1. Marconi flips it out from the backfield. That's a 1st down to the 35-yard line. Maulers continue to roll, trying to score before the half. 4 receivers and a back in the backfield. Back to throw. Marconi, sidearm pass. What a beautiful play. Into the red zone of the 17-yard line. 2 timeouts for the Maulers. And a deep ball to the end zone. A double cover receiver. That was an ill-advised throw from Rocco. Hasn't had many of those tonight. June Fierro knocks it away, brings up second down. 25 seconds on the first half clock.
Second and 10 from the Legends, 16-yard line.
Down!
We see the ball in the air.
Sit.
Go and get it. Trent.
Marconi over the middle. Pass caught at the 6-yard line, and sliding for the first down is Donald Miller, first and goal.
Down. Sit.
Let's go, D. That's what we're there for.
68.
21 seconds left, first and goal from the 6. Marconi back to pass against a blitz. That pass is caught at the 1-yard line. Second and goal. Clock is ticking. Marconi gets set and will flip it out to the running back, and he had to come back for the football. And the clock stops with 5 seconds left. So there won't be a 6th touchdown pass of the half for Marconi. They'll have to come out and kick a field goal. Field goal from 18 yards away for the Maulers to end the half, and the kick is up and good. 3 seconds to go. Minneapolis 48, Honolulu 7. The biggest blowout in a playoff game in league history. The Orlando Intimidators beat the Dallas Stars. I believe it was 51-14. I don't have the numbers in front of me. Dan Stevens, Peter O'Keefe have the 2K Sports halftime call. An ugly one here in Minneapolis, 48-7.
Brought down at the 25. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Maulers in command of this one, 48-7.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
A look inside the numbers from our first half, and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Maulers are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Number 5 went up top on 4th down as they decide to go for it, and it turns out to be the right call. A 17-yard touchdown for the home team. The Maulers get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Midway through the first, ball at their own 33. Number 26 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. A 68-yard play that set up touchdown for the visitors. After getting an interception, game tied 7-all. Number 5 connected with his man on this one. The Maulers on D. Number 25 was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Maulers leading 14-7. Number 5 connected with his man on this one. A 29-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The Maulers move ahead by 14. Later on in the second quarter, number 42 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Still early in the second quarter, the Maulers up by 14. Number 11 is going to try to stretch the field here, and he is going to make them pay. They have opened it up and now lead by 21. The Maulers, still early in the second quarter. Number 11 came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 57-yard touchdown for the home team. The Maulers out in front, 35-7. Number 23 is back to return on this one. He makes the first man miss, and then he's off to the races. A 78-yard play that set up touchdown for the home team. The Maulers have opened it up and now lead by 35. Midway through the second, the ball at their own 26-yard line. Number 33 found a soft spot in the defense, and it worked to his advantage. Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalize on the big play, and they turned the ball over on downs. After a stop on fourth down, the Maulers winning by 35. Number 5 went to the air trying to convert on third down, and he found his man. They move ahead by 38. The Maulers, late in the second quarter, number 11 ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. That set up a piece of cake 18-yard field goal, and that will do it. The Maulers are up big at halftime, 48-7.
Excellent job, Dan.
The Maulers will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 48-7. Let's get down to the field and the action.
Halftime in Mauler country. Minneapolis 48, Honolulu 7. The Maulers get the ball to start the second half. This is Mauler football 97.9, and Minneapolis is halfway to a championship.
The polar vortex, Snowmageddon, Snowtastrophe. We're running out of names. Tonight, we ask the question, is winter out to get us? Then we probably answer it. The effects of the cold are well documented.
Just look back at history. Ancient man went extinct during the Ice Age.
First, the brain stops functioning properly. Next, the extremities lose all feeling and start to spasm. Your limbs may freeze and fall off.
These were gathered in the field. Be careful handling them. You might catch it.
It is a problem with no solution. Do these people look happy?
This is ridiculous.
Up. A short word that's a tall order. Stand up. Get up. Step up. Up demands that you rise to the challenge. Up your game. Up the ante. And if you stumble, you get back up. Then raise yourself higher than before. It's not easy, and not everyone is up to it. That is, up to up. But we are. Because we're in the business of up. Every day, Delta flies 250,000 people to 330 destinations worldwide, while investing billions of dollars, improving everything from booking to baggage claim. We're raising the bar on flying. You could say we're upping up. And tomorrow, we will up it yet again.
get the ball to start the second half. First down and 10 as we start the second half, 48-7. Minneapolis all over it as Marconi steps up in the pocket. He's being chased from the backside. He'll take off and run. Geez, he can do that too. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd and 8.
Williams with the tackle. Second and 7.
7 catches, 187 yards for Abarazzo in that first half.
Sit. Counter. Spread.
Marconi back to throw. Marconi against a late blitz, and they got to him that time. Henderson applying the pressure. 3rd down and 8 for the Maulers.
Third and 7. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
3rd down and 8. Could the Legends actually get the Maulers off the field in 3 plays? And the answer to that question is no. James Cooley breaks 2 tackles and gets it to midfield for a first down, Minneapolis. I mean, that's just nuts right there. June Fierro couldn't even get a handle on him. First and 10 at midfield. 3 receivers and 2 backs in the backfield. Marconi, deep drop back, fires. Pass caught, 5-yard gain. Off the Legend 45-yard line, that's Abarazzo.
5 on the play.
2nd down, 5 yards to go. The Honolulu Legends, pretty successful season at times, a bit underwhelming. There were high hopes for this team.
From the Legends, 45-yard line.
Down. Good. Here it comes.
2nd and 5, deep ball, that is knocked away. Abarazzo, 12 targets, 7 receptions. Nathaniel Grayson gets his hand on that, and it's another 3rd down for Minneapolis. Back-to-back 3rd downs, uncharted territory for the Maulers.
Let's go. 3rd and 5.
Down. Sit.
Keep him out of range. Weak back.
3rd down and 5 from the 45 as Marconi will throw and has a man. Another 3rd down conversion. That's James Cooley. First down, Maulers to the Legend 28-yard line. And this drive is about to go over 2 minutes long to start the 3rd quarter. Grayson just out of position there. Down, Marconi back to pass. Marconi is scrambling around in the pocket, fires across his body, deep down the field, a dangerous play. And I don't know how the Legends didn't get their mitts on that one. And one of the most underrated things about Rocco Marconi as we watch him operate tonight is just how good he is in scrambling to get out of pressure.
2nd and 10.
Down. Sit. Watch the toss. Watch the toss.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Needing the 18 for a first down as Marconi drops to throw. He is pressured. His pass is caught at the 13. A rating of 116.8 today. That was very close to being out of bounds, but a first down, Maulers at the moment. Donald Miller. Did he get a foot in? Tough to tell. And no challenge from Honolulu.
1st and 10 from the Legends.
Down.
And another offside call. This is a free play, and it's going to be picked off. That is the second time tonight that Marconi has thrown an interception, but it'll get called back due to a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, number 97, Keith.
And I don't think we've had a game this year where a team has jumped offside 4 times. I mean, you're looking at a rare feat. This has just been a nightmare all the way around for the Honolulu Legends.
1st and 5.
Down. Sit. Hey, watch counter. Watch counter.
1st and 5 at the 8. Marconi dropping back to throw. Marconi hit as he threw. The pass is caught for a Mauler touchdown. Abaratsabo on the score, and Henderson did whatever he could to try to knock Marconi out of this game. Leaving his feet, it did not matter. As the Orlando Intimidators continue to scout their opponent for the SFL Championship game. That drive, a 3-minute and 6-second drive to start the second half. $55-7. And while the Maulers have played a great game tonight, a lot of this game is about how bad of a game the Legends have played. This offense, anemic tonight. Hand off to Noel Price, and he picks up 1 yard. 2nd and 9. And Noel Price, I mean, he's a pretty good back. This year, Price averaging 3.7 yards a carry, 780 yards, 10 touchdowns. He's had some big games for this team. Kevin Walker just 42 passing yards. Hand off to Price, a 1 yard gain. Third down, 8. Walker, deep ball, off the hands, and there you go. I mean, what are the Maulers supposed to do with that? The Legends are dropping passes. It's astonishing just how poor the Legends continue to play as they'll punt the ball away. Hey, let's chill out, shall we? I know this is a blowout. I know this is a boring game, but good night. Hasn't my night been bad enough? As the kick is away. From the 32, Minneapolis returns to the 37-yard line.
First and 10.
Thanks, Damon. Appreciate it. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. I formation. As Marconi flips it outside, right past the hands of the defender, and now 512 yards for Rocco Marconi through the air. Second down, 1. You never want to have a game like this, particularly in a nightcap of a semifinal. Certainly, I think the expectation around the league was that the Legends were going to give some sort of a game.
Down! Sit! Watch run! Watch run! Check! Gold! 16! Check! Gold!
As Marconi's pass caught by Cooley. That's a Mahler first down.
First down, Maulers. First and 10 from the Legends, 49-yard line.
Down! Watch out! Sit!
Marconi's pass down the middle was caught. First down to the 25. Abarazzo with another big catch. As this game continues to be difficult to watch, and I could have sworn that the Legends had a potential sack there.
First and 10 from the Legends, 24 yards.
Down! Sit! We didn't stop it up right here! Check! Goal! 51!
Pass caught, Cooley to the 11. That's a 14-yard gain, 15 grabs, 209 yards, first down, Maulers.
First down, Maulers.
I tell you what, how many people are going for Orlando in the SFL Championship game? There's a lot of Mauler hate out there tonight.
Down! Here it comes! Sit! Watch the throw! Strike three! Rhino!
Marconi's pass caught by Miller. Shoved out of bounds at the 2. Second and 1 from the 2.
With the push out of bounds. Second and 1 from the Legends, 2-yard line.
Down! Sit!
Don't give him nothing! Nothing! Gun!
Back to throw, Marconi. Pass to the end zone. That's another touchdown. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. And I've been doing simulation football for a long time. For a long, long time. I've never seen something like this.
Back to the point after. Nick Daniels will hold the kick.
Extra point is good, 62-7. 27, Honolulu up to the 29. Last time the Maulers played the Intimidators, 55-45 was the final score. The Maulers won. That was back in the 4th game of the season for Minneapolis. It was played here in Minneapolis. The Maulers will be the designated home team for the championship game in Baltimore next week. Next Sunday afternoon at 3 as Walker's pass down the middle is caught. Rex Norton's first catch of the night. Where was that in the first half? In that game for Minneapolis, 622 yards of total offense, 616 through the air. But Orlando had 576 yards of offense, 357 passing, 219 rushing. Maulers 10 of 15 on third downs. It was the most third downs that the Maulers were forced into all year long. On the flip side for Orlando, it was one of Orlando's most productive days on the offensive side of the ball, particularly for Matsumoto as Price loses a yard. Brings up second down 11. If it wouldn't have been for a kickoff return that swung momentum by Koma Kaleko, Orlando may have won that game. Orlando is now 6-3 after their victory today in the playoffs. Pass is caught, and it's a 3-yard gain by Lawrence Kirkland, who has been an absolute non-factor. 3rd and 8 Legends. Is caught for a first down for Honolulu. They convert a 3rd down. And it brings up a 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 from the Maulers, 30 yards.
You're not going nowhere.
Hand off to Christ, left-hand side, only a gain of 1. Austin Broadway's 5th tackle, 2 behind the line of scrimmage tonight. 2nd and 9, under 5 minutes to play here in the 3rd.
Let's go! 2nd and 9 from the Legend, 39 yards.
Oh, you ain't ready on me. You ain't ready on me.
Walker's pass over the middle, caught. 3-yard gain, 3rd and 6. Rex Norton's 2nd catch of the drive. Receivers, 2 to the left-hand side as Walker drops to throw, trying to keep the drive alive, and he overthrows an intended receiver, and it would appear that the Legends will continue to not have a scoring drive tonight offensively. After just last week, the Legends set a franchise record scoring 52 points in their 52-19 win over San Francisco. This punt, look at this bad play. It's just unbelievable. The punter shanks it out of bounds. About a 15-yard punt. I haven't seen that bad of a punt in the SFL all season. I mean, this is just unbelievably awful by the Legends tonight. I mean, when it rains, it pours. My goodness. As Marconi's pass is intercepted. Intercepted at the 47-yard line by Rodney Hamilton. Third interception of the night for Marconi. And if Hamilton doesn't make that play, it's 68-7. What a big play for the Legend defense, man. Man, I wish, King Havo, I wish. Hand off to Noel Price. He takes it around the left-hand side and gets his biggest run of the night. A gain of about 11 to the Mauler 37-yard line. This is the last game of the night. Dark end, mild 33. Championship game is next Sunday, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. Next Sunday afternoon, right here on the SFL Network on Twitch, it would appear. It will be Minneapolis against Orlando, live from Wayland Corporate Field in Baltimore, Maryland.
2nd and 7.
To Kreis, right-hand side, and Kreis is cracked in the back. Only 1 yard gain. Kreis is averaging less than 2 yards per carry in this contest. Kreis this year has only twice rushed for less than 2 yards a carry. 3rd down, 7. Walker. Back to throw, swings it outside, pass caught, 1st down to the 25. So another 3rd down conversion here for the Legends in the 3rd quarter. By the way, the SFL record for most points in a game is 66. First and 10 for the 25 as Noel Kreis takes the handoff. 5-yard gain. Jim Nance and Phil Sims never quit. I'm certainly not going to.
Lane credited with the tackle. 2nd and 5. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Handoff. Loss of 3 for Kreis. Tackle in the backfield back at the 23-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 8. Trey Engelberger on the stop. And he just comes off the block beautifully.
Let's go! 3rd and 7. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Third down and 8. Here comes another blitz from the Maulers, and they've been doing that all night. As Honolulu, for whatever reason, just continues to call play-action passes when the run game isn't working. And oh my goodness, could the Legends actually score some offensive points? Can't use the red pants as primary. Only wearing the red pants tonight because of the Legends. 39 yards. That kick is good. And the Honolulu Legends have scored their first offensive points of the night. And I say that with a lot of cynicism, but I mean, this has been a clinic. Funny comment on Phil Simms, Ryan Moody. Can't, T-Pet. Because it's the rule. We play by the rules around here. First and 10 to the 35, and an empty backfield for Marconi, and he's going to throw a bomb to the outside. The pass is caught by Cooley. Fierro missed the tackle, and Grayson comes up at the stop of the 18-yard line. That ball is well defended. Fierro, one-on-one coverage. That's a gold-on-gold to the outside. And not only does Fierro miss the chance of the interception, but he missed the tackle too. What are you going to do?
First and 10 from the legend, 17-yard line.
As Marconi's pass to the end zone is caught. And as the quarter comes to an end, that is a new SFL League record for points in a game. Sickening. And even the Mahler fans aren't cheering anymore. I mean, you heard almost nobody cheer or get up out of their seats after that one. It's shocking people have stuck around, maybe because they just wanted to witness some history. That's the end of the third quarter. The Minneapolis Maulers beat their previous record of 66 points in a game in 3 quarters. And that's the end of the third. The Maulers are 13 minutes away from mercilessly ending Honolulu's season. It's 69-10. This is Mauler football. The SFL Network on Twitch.
Dropped off the ride, pushed on a pull, got our bearings, got blown away, checked the time, killed some time, nibbled, knives, next time, now. Found some culture, fresh new kicks, not so subtle, subtle hints, midlife crisis, fountain of youth, aged in reverse, spoiled our dinner, centered, splurged, went smooth, smoother, smoothest, got fast, got warmed, got benched, ate like kings, swam with sharks, took a stroll, made it sparkle, made some moves, sipped on a nightcap, sipped on one more. Who needs date night when there's date day?
Mall of America.
Always new.
Come in and use your Starbucks gift card any day through January 5th for a chance to win Starbucks for life.
Hello. You can go ahead and put your bag right here. Have a nice flight.
Traveling can feel like one big mystery. You're never quite sure what is coming your way. But when you've got an entire company who knows that the fewest cancellations and the most on-time flights are nothing if we can't get your things there too. It's no wonder more people choose Delta than any other airline.
Mauler football on 97.9 KMAL is brought to you by Mall of America, always something new. By Starbucks, get your free iced coffee after the Mauler victory tonight, and get a second for your friend. By Stella Artois. And by True Strength. Visit OptimumNutrition.com for more information. Start of the fourth quarter. And it's already 69-10. Honolulu up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 from the legend.
20 carries, 34 yards for Christ. Ugly, ugly numbers. Hand off to Christ around the left-hand side, and no gain. Minneapolis attempts to take away the run because they can't run themselves. That's been their bread and butter. Against the Intimidators, they allowed 219 rushing yards. It was one of only 2 games in which they allowed over 100 rushing yards on the season. Zach Parker had 219 that night. Second and 10 as the swing out to Christ has a lot of space to the outside. A first down to the 40-yard line. Still, the Legends have neglected to go deep tonight. Rekka Streaming should get a medal for his astute observation about this being a close game. First and 10 of the 40, a delayed handoff to Christ. That is a loss of 3. And the negative plays for the Legends just continue to pile up here this evening.
Let's go. Second and 12.
Second down, 13 at the 38. As Walker, nice catch by Christ, but it's not going to go for any gain. Christ now 6 grabs as you look at Cooley's freakish numbers. Third down and long. It's a nice snag there by Christ, though. I think out of all the plays tonight, and we've seen a lot of great plays, but I think out of all the plays tonight, the best play of the night was Marcus Dorsett's interception. Don't remember if you, or I don't know if you remember it, but the diving play in that second quarter, that was a nice play as Walker gets it away just in time, and a great catch by Yuya Iba. What concentration! And Iba, it gets down to the 2-yard line. The catch of the game. Easily so far, and quite possibly the catch of the weekend as Yuya Iba in garbage time hits the highlight reel. A nice double move off his back and into his hands. What a play from Yuya Iba, who's been incredibly quiet tonight.
First and goal from
the punt return was nice too. Three backs in the backfield. Noel Christ is hit from behind. Or actually a 2-yard loss back to the 4-yard line. Marcus Dorsett makes another big tackle under 10 minutes to go. 69-10. The Legends looking for their first touchdown offensively of the night. Three backs in the backfield, handoff, no Christ, and he didn't get anything. Third down and goal. Tackle made by Bear. I think maybe even some Mauler fans might want the Legends to score a touchdown here. As Walker pump fakes, checks it down, and that is going to be a 4th down and goal. Just 158 passing yards on the night. Rocco Marconi, 631 for Marconi. That is his 5th 600-yard game in a row. Overall, 7 out of 9 games he's thrown over 600 yards. And the field goal from 22 yards out is good. And it's 69-13. Legends can't get it done in the red zone. Honolulu, the league's #1 team coming into tonight in red zone touchdown efficiency, 72%. 0 for 2 tonight. Mahler's on the return. Kaleka already a punt return for a touchdown tonight. The Walshes are having fun with this one tonight. It's good to see. It should be stated, a very nice season for Jamie Walsh and the Honolulu Legends getting back to the playoffs. They ran into a juggernaut as Sebastian Brock knocks that pass down. The Legends had a lot of positive moments this year. The beating of Orlando in the season opener, 30-13, a big day for the team at over 200 yards rushing and passing. The season started to take a turn for the worse when they were 2-1 and fell apart against Oklahoma City in the second half, lost 26-21. That was a game they wish they had back. They follow that up with back-to-back games as Marconi's going to get driven back, a 7-yard loss. Back-to-back games as Larry Henderson gets the sack against Orlando and Minneapolis. That was a real tough stretch for this team. That dropped the Legends to 2-4, but the Legends kept fighting. Coming into this game, they went 2 straight games without giving up a touchdown. We knew they'd give up touchdowns tonight, just not this many. As on 3rd down at 17, the pass is caught, and it's going to be a punt for the Maulers, who will punt for the first time tonight. The good season for the Legends should not be lost in this blowout tonight. Heck of a job by Jamie Walsh. I know she's making progress on this stiff competition here in the SFL. And there's 4 other teams that were not good enough to make the playoffs here tonight. From the 31, Honolulu on the return, the 34-yard line.
For a gain of 4 yards on the play. Ball is spotted at the 34-yard line.
I think that Mahler punter gets paid in beans and rice.
The Legend, 34-yard line.
They're going air. They're going air. I see pass. 15. Check. Go. 16.
First and 10 at the 34. 7.5 to go in this one. A handoff to Noel Kreis, and up the middle, Kreis gets a 7-yard pickup. Brings up a 2nd down and 3. Don't forget, for post-game reaction to these 2 games this evening, visit simulationfl.com later tonight for more information and details. As you look at Kevin Walker's bad evening. Still over 50 people watching this semifinal game. I can't thank you enough for your dedication and appreciation for the product that we're putting out. And honestly, you know, this just